Hey guys, what's going on? Today we're going to be talking about jigs. Now, the weather outside here in Ohio has been pretty bad. It's been in the 20s, low to mid 20s the last couple days, which really froze over all the water. So we're going to have to do a lot of these informative videos. So today the topic is jigs. Now, before we get started into colors and everything like that, I want to talk about what I throw it on. This is the Ducket Ghost 7'3", medium heavy. This is I absolutely love this rod for your like regular size jigs. If I'm pitching and flipping, obviously I'm throwing that on a pitching stick. It's just, this one is so super sensitive. You can really feel every bite. I rarely miss fish on this. Now, I'm not trying to say that I'm perfect, but I mean, I'll miss fish, but I really don't ever think that it's because of the rod. Now, this is a Lew's Tournament Series speed spool in the 7:1 gear ratio. This reel is really good for jigs. The high gear ratio really helps pick up lines so you get some tight hook sets. When I'm fishing jigs, the line I like to use is, I like to throw P-line fluorocarbon. I've never had a problem with their fluorocarbon, so I really trust it. It's really the only line that I haven't had a problem with. Now, with jigs, I'll throw between 12 and 17 pounds, depending on water clarity and then what I'm fishing structure-wise. The water's been really clear and cold here in Ohio, so this is 12 pound, and I really haven't had a problem with it. One of my favorite jigs has to be the Booyah Boo jig. These jigs are really cheap on Tackle Warehouse. I want to say they're $2.89. They have a lot of good colors in it. This jig, the hooks are super sharp and they stay sharp. I have yet to have a problem with them. Sometimes the skirt, it's a cheap jig, the skirt will slip down, but you just put some super glue on it. The rattle, it comes with rattles. That's great. I mean, you don't have to buy rattles. If you don't want rattles, you can take them off, then you can put them back on if you need them. Overall, this is a really nice jig for the money. The skirt flares out really good. You'll have to trim it, which I trim all my skirts anyway, but if you trim it up, it will really flare out. They have a lot of good colors, everything like that. I'll fish, usually when I'm casting jigs, or if I'm going to be flipping and pitching to cover, I use between about a quarter ounce to half ounce. I really don't find that you need much more than that. If I'm going to be like punching with a jig or in heavy cover, and I really want a big jig, I might go to a 3/4. I rarely do that. I'm usually around a half ounce, which that's pretty much my go-to. 3/8 or a half ounce is really where I'm at. Color-wise, you're matching crawfish. You're matching the natural forage crawfish in the lake usually, unless you're going to be doing like a swim jig, or they're really feeding on shad, so you want a shad colored jig. But usually you're looking to match the crawfish. Now, crayfish, typically they will match the color of the environment that they're in so that they're protected. So they have a little bit of a camouflage, they can blend in more. Now, in like a grassier area, they're going to be a greener color. I was fishing a grassy area just the other day, so I have this greenish jig on with a watermelon seed ultravibe speed craw. Speed craw is my favorite trailer for jigs, no matter what. Almost always have a speed craw on there by Zoom. But pretty much you want them to match the color of the area you're fishing in. Now, it's not going to vary a lot. So if you're going to throw a watermelon will typically work all the time. So will dark browns. Now, what I will say is black and blue works in every lake that I've ever fished. I've caught fish on black and blue jigs. If you're having luck, you can't catch them, put on a black and blue. You can't go wrong with black and blue. For clear water, though, I really like super clear. I'll throw watermelon. Watermelon seems to be my favorite for super clear. It's a very subtle color. It works. I feel it works the best. Really, really clear, but the black and blue still works good. If you're in like a dark, muddy water, this color, I find this color to be really good. This brown, black, and then like a tannish. I don't know what color this is called, but this is also a Booyah jig. I find this one really good in muddy water. Now, as I was saying before, this is a Zoom Ultra Vibe Speed Craw. It's just the best trailer that I have found. I've used the Chigger Craws, Pack a Chunk, everything like that for trailers, and I just find the action that this one gives just works. It's just so much better. They're kind of expensive. They're like $5.50 for a pack of what? You get 12, so I mean, it's not super expensive. I mean, a one pack will last you a whole day on a boat. Usually, unless, I mean, if you're really getting the fish, you might have to go to another pack. But, I mean, you get a lot for your money. But that, I would have to say that is my favorite trailer. Thank you guys for watching. I want to hear your response to these videos. I want to know if you like them, if you want to see more, if you have any other ideas for good videos. Please like and subscribe. It really helps get the channel going. I want to make good videos for you guys, so please let me know.